I still remember that last evening when his eyes stopped feeling warm. He held my hand like it was nothing, then let me fall into the storm. I asked him if he still could love me, but silence answered in his place. He looked away like I was fading, like I had never been his safe. I tried to hold myself together, but every breath began to break. He was already letting go there while I was begging him to stay. He left my heart in pieces and walked away like I was fine. I stood there crying softly while he erased me from his life. He left my heart in pieces with every promise on the floor. I gave him my forever, but he didn't want me anymore. I still keep his name in whispers, like a prayer I can't release. I still sleep beside the memory. The mirror sees a girl still breathing. He took the light that used to hold her and left her with a smile that lies. My friends all say I'll heal tomorrow. They don't hear me late at night when I'm still asking why he left me. If I had loved him with my life, maybe someday I'll stop reaching for the hand that let me go. Maybe someday I'll stop breaking when his favorite song plays low. But tonight I'm still a wound there, still bleeding where he said goodbye. He left my heart in pieces and took the girl I was inside. He left my heart in pieces after everything I gave. He left my heart in pieces and the pain still feels so deep. He found a life without me. I found a love I couldn't keep. He left so quietly at midnight, like silence was his last goodbye. I watched the door close in the darkness and felt my whole world die. I held my breath inside the bedroom, afraid the crying made it true. But every tear I tried to swallow still tasted just like you. I didn't scream, I didn't chase him, I only stood there without sound. But something broke inside my body and I could feel it falling down. He left quietly, I broke loudly, even if nobody heard. My heart was screaming in the silence through every unspoken word. He left quietly, I broke loudly with his goodbye on my skin. He walked away without looking back and left the darkness living in. His shirt still sleeps beside my pillow, like a ghost I can't release. I touch the place where he once held me and lose another piece. I deleted all his messages, then cried and brought them back, because even pain feels safer than the emptiness I have. Maybe he sleeps peacefully, but I am still inside the moment where he stopped choosing me. If I whisper that I miss him, maybe it won't hurt as much. If I pretend I don't remember, maybe I won't need his touch. But the truth is in my breathing, and the pain is in my chest. He didn't have to break me loudly to destroy what he left. He left quietly, I broke loudly. Now my tears fall without sound. I loved him deeper than my own life, but he still let me drown. He left quietly, I broke loudly. In the room where we began, he became a quiet ending to the girl I used to wear. He left quietly, I broke loudly, softly, silently. He'll never hear me now, but I'm still breaking somehow. I waited for his message until the night turned blue. My hands were cold and shaking, but my heart still wanted truth. I stared at our old pictures like they could answer why he loved me once so softly, then left without goodbye. I tried to tell my tears to stop, but they remembered him. Every breath became a question of why his love grew dim. I cried for him until morning, until the sun touched my face. I begged the night to bring him back, but he was already far away. I cried for him until morning, with his name inside my chest. He slept without my memory while I loved him without rest. The pillow heard my sadness, the room knew every tear. I whispered that I missed him, like somehow he could hear. I wore his shirt for comfort, but it only made me weak, because it smelled like forever that he no longer wanted to keep. My mother asked if I was okay. I smiled and said I'm fine, but I was breaking quietly from loving what's not mine. I cried for him until morning, until the sun touched my face. I begged the night to bring him back, but he was already far away. I cried for him until morning, with his name inside my chest. He slept without my memory while I loved him without rest. Maybe someday I'll stop waiting for a love that doesn't call. Maybe someday I'll remember I was worthy after all. But tonight I'm still the same girl, holding pain I can't release. He became my deepest heartbreak, and I became his memory. I cried for him until morning, after every hope had died. I stayed for him until morning, and the pain still stays with me. I cried for him until morning, with no answer, no reply. He forgot the girl who loved him, but I still ask the night why. I tried to sing like I was stronger, but my voice still knew your name. Every breath became a memory, every note became my pain. I stood beneath the quiet lighting, with your goodbye inside my chest. I told myself don't fall apart now, but my heart could not pretend. I held my tears through every whisper, I held my hurt behind my eyes. But when the music started rising, I could not keep the pain inside. I held my tears until the chorus, then I broke with every line. I sang your name like it was bleeding from the deepest part of mine. I held my tears until the chorus, then my like it remembered every night I cried for you. The strings came in so soft and heavy, like they knew what I went through. I tried to reach the highest note there, but it cracked beneath the pain. Because the love I lost still lives here every time I sing your name. I wanted this to sound like healing, but the truth came through instead. This song became the place I buried all the words I never said. I held my tears until the chorus, then I broke with every line. I sang your name like it was bleeding from the deepest part of mine. I held my tears until the chorus, then my voice began to shake. I loved you more than I could carry, and it hurt too much to fake. So let my voice fall when it needs to. Let every breath sound like goodbye. Let every note know that I tried. If he ever hears this song playing, I hope he feels the more my music, and he left silence in my life. I held my tears until the chorus, now I'm crying through the sound. I thought singing would release him, but it only brought him back around. I held my tears until the chorus, and I let the whole world hear how a heart can keep on singing even when it disappears. I gave him all my quiet mornings and every dream I kept inside. I held his heart when it was broken, while mine was dying every night. I smiled for him through every hurting. I said I'm fine with tired eyes. He never saw the girl was breaking behind the love she tried to hide. I loved him more than I should have. I stayed when I should have gone. I kept forgiving every silence until I forgot where I belong. I loved him until I lost myself, until my heart forgot its name. I gave him all the love I had, and he gave me all this pain. I loved him until I lost myself, until my soul could barely breathe. He walked away with all my sunshine and left the darkness here with me. I still remember how he held me before his arms became goodbye. He kissed my forehead like he loved me. I kept his messages like prayers, but every word that once felt holy became a wound I couldn't close. But my heart still calls his name. How do you stop loving someone who became the reason for your pain? I loved him until I lost myself, until my heart forgot its name. I gave him all the love I had, and he gave me all this pain. I loved him until I lost myself, until my soul could barely breathe. He walked tonight, I'm still collapsing under memories I can't leave. Maybe someday I'll find the girl who used to smile before his lies. Maybe someday I'll love the mirror, but tonight I'm still collapsing. I still carry this while he carried on with life. And that is why it hurts so deep. He didn't only leave my heart, he took the one I used to be, till I'm trying to all alone. I sing softly so I don't break. When his memory fills the room, I keep my voice under the silence, like a secret in the moon. I keep my voice under the silence, like a secret in the moon. I say I'm fine when people ask me, but the truth stays in my throat, because every time I speak about him, I lose the strength to hold. I don't wanna cry again, but my heart still knows his name. I don't wanna need him now, but the hurt still feels the same. I sing softly so I don't break, because my heart is still too weak. I loved him louder than my own life. Now I can barely speak. I sing softly so I don't break. Through the tears I try to hide. He left my world without a warning, but he still lives inside. His shirt is folded in the corner, like a ghost I can't throw away. I touch it only when I'm lonely, then hate myself the next day. I still remember how he held me before his arms became goodbye. He kissed my forehead like forever, then left me asking why. Maybe I'm not healing yet, maybe I just learned to smile. Maybe I'm still standing here, because breaking takes a while. I sing softly so I don't break, because my heart is still too weak. I loved him louder than my own life. Now I can barely speak. I sing softly so I don't break. Through the tears I try to hide. He left my world without a warning, but he still lives inside. If I sing too loud, I'll miss him. If I cry too much, I'll fall. If I say his name too clearly, so I hold the pain in whispers, and I breathe between the lines, because the girl he left behind him still loves the boy who ruined her life. I sing softly so I don't break, but I'm breaking anyway. Every note becomes his shadow, every word becomes his face. I sing softly so I don't break, still trying to survive. He walked away with all my love, left the silence in my life. I sing softly so I don't break. I talk to the moon about him when the city falls asleep. I tell it all the secrets that my heart was forced to keep. I say his name like glass there, like it might break in my mouth. Then I breathe through all the silence that he left around my house. And I know it sounds crazy, talking to the sky like it hears me, but the moon stays when people leave, and right now that is all I need. I talk to the moon about him, because no one else understands how a love can leave your body but still live inside your hands. I talk to the moon about him with tears I cannot show. He walked away from everything, but my heart still won't let go. I count the stars like memories, one for every time he lied, one for every night I loved him while he was not on my side. The wind moves through my window like a ghost of what we were, and I almost hear him whisper, but it's never really her, but it's never really her. Maybe I'm not healing, maybe I'm just quiet, maybe I'm still breaking, but I've learned how to hide it. I talk to the moon about him, because no one else understands and tell him I cried. Tell him I survived it, but don't tell him I lied. Tell him I forgive him. Tell him I don't need him, but don't tell him I need. I talk to the moon about him when my voice begins to shake. I sing the words I never told him with the heart he couldn't take. I talk to the moon about him, still lost in what we knew. He left my life so long ago, but the night still sounds like you. I talk to the moon about him, softly, quietly. I saw him smiling in a picture with someone standing by his side. My hands went cold, my heart stopped beating, but I still told myself don't cry. He looked so free, like I was nothing, like I had never been his home. And I was still inside the ending. I tried to whisk through all the hurting, but he was building new tomorrows while I was buried in goodbye. I was dying while he moved on, crying where he left me cold. He found a life without my memory. I lost the one I couldn't hold. I was dying while he moved on, still loving him through all the pain. He forgot the girl who loved him, but their eyes still break when I hear his name. Kept the dress he said was pretty, still hanging where he used to stare. I wear it sometimes in the mirror, then fall apart because he's not there. My friends will say that I look stronger, but they don't know the truth inside. I smile like someone who survived him. How can his heart forget so easy when mine still bleeds from letting go? While I still miss his shadow, I was dying while he moved on, crying where he left me cold. He found a life without my memory. I lost the one I couldn't hold. I was dying while he moved on, still loving him through all the pain. He forgot the girl who loved him, but the eyes still break when I hear his name. Maybe someday I'll stop watching for his face in every crowd. Maybe someday I'll stop shaking when his name is spoken loud. But tonight I'm still the girl there, still begging love to not be gone. He was already happy somewhere, and the truth still cuts so deep. I was dying while he moved on, while I was dying all alone. I was dying while he moved on. After every turn to see, he became somebody's future while he stayed the end of me. I whisper his name at midnight when the room is cold and still. I tell the dark I miss him. I tell the dark I miss him, though I know he never will. His sweater's folded near me, like a ghost I can't release. I touch it like a memory and lose another piece. I try not to wake the silence, I try not to fall apart, but even in a whisper, he still breaks my heart. I whisper his name at midnight because crying feels too loud. I hold my breath through every tear, so no one hears me break down. I whisper his name at midnight, like a prayer my life so quietly, but still destroys my sleep. I save the text he sent me when his love still sounded true. Now every word feels colder than the night he said I'm shaken. Then I press the phone to my chest, like maybe all those old words can bring back what I lost. I tell myself he's gone now. I tell myself don't call, but love becomes a sickness when you still want it all. Whisper his name at midnight, because crying feels too loud. I hold my breath through every tear, so no one hears me break down. I whisper his name at midnight, like a prayer my life so quietly, it still destroys my sleep. Maybe someday I'll stop whispering to someone who won't return. Maybe someday I'll stop loving the fire that made me burn. But tonight I'm still too broken to say goodbye out loud, so I whisper that I love him while my tears keep falling down. I whisper his name at midnight with a heart that cannot heal. I barely sing through all this pain, but every word is real. I whisper his name at midnight to the love I couldn't save. He forgot the girl who loved him, but I still miss him every day. I whisper his name at midnight, though he'll never hear me now. He left me with a quiet wound that keeps on bleeding somehow. I kept your name under my breathing, so nobody heard me break. The room was dark, the bed was colder than the love you chose to take. I watched your shadow leave the doorway like a ghost I couldn't chase. I wanted to scream that I still loved you, but the sound died in my face. I don't know how to stop this aching, I don't know how to sleep alone. You left so quietly beside me, but your silence still feels loud at home. I whisper goodbye in the dark, because my voice was too weak to cry. You walked away with all my heart and left me asking why. I whisper goodbye in the dark with your memory on my skin. You stopped loving me so slowly, but I still let you in. I deleted all your pictures, then restored them late at night. I hate the way I still forgive you when you never treated me right. When you never treated me right. Your hoodie's folded in the corner like it still belongs to you. I touch it when the pain gets heavy and pretend I'm touching truth. Maybe I'm not missing you, maybe I'm missing who I was before I learned that loving deeply doesn't mean you're loved enough. I whisper goodbye in the dark, because my voice was too weak to cry. You walked away with all my heart and left me asking why. I whisper goodbye in the dark with your memory on my skin. You stopped loving me so slowly, but I still let you in. If I say your name too loud, I might fall apart again. If I tell the truth too clearly, I might never heal from it. So I keep the pain in whispers where nobody else can see. You didn't only break my heart, you took the quiet part of me. I whispered good dark, now my tears don't make a sound. I loved you louder than my life, but you still let me down. I whispered good bark to the love I couldn't save. You left my world so empty and I still miss you every day. I whispered goodbye in the dark, softly. You'll never hear me crying, but you're still hurting me. Try to sing without remembering, but his name still touched my throat. Every word became a wound again. Every breath felt hard to hold. I told myself to keep it steady, not to cry before the line. But the moment I said I missed him, my heart broke through my voice inside. I wanted to sound like I was healing, like the pain had finally gone. But my voice still knew the ending of the love I held too long. My voice still breaks for him when I sing what we became. I try to hold the melody, but it falls apart with his name. My voice still breaks for him, like my heart remembers why he walked away from all my love and left me singing through goodbye. The piano feels like cold rain falling softly on my chest. The strings come in like memories of the nights I never slept. I try to reach the high notes slowly, but it cracked from all the pain. Because every note I sing without him still remembers his last name. I thought the song would help me breathe, but it only told the truth. I'm still the girl who lost herself, trying not to lose him too. My voice still breaks for him when I sing what we became. I try to hold the melody, but it falls apart with his name. My voice still breaks for him, like my heart remembers why he walked away from all my love and left me singing through goodbye. Let the silence hear me shaking. Let the tears fall where they start. Let the world know I still loved him, even after he broke my heart. If he ever hears this chorus, I hope he feels the pain I hide. Because I gave him all my softness, and he left an empty girl inside. My voice still breaks for him. Now I'm crying through the sound, but his memory pulled me down. With every note I barely survive. He may have left my life forever, but he still breaks my voice tonight. My voice still breaks for him, even when the song is done. I said your name so quietly, like the walls might start to cry. The room still smelled like you're leaving, and I could not ask you why. You packed your love in silence while I stood beside the door. I wanted to beg you softly, but my voice could not anymore. I watched your shadow fading with my hand against my chest. You were done with forever, but my heart had nothing left. I'm whispering goodbye because my voice is too broken. I loved you with everything, but the words were never spoken. I'm whispering goodbye through as I try to hide. You walked away from my whole life and left your silence inside. The bed still holds your memory like a ghost I cannot touch. I sleep beside the emptiness of loving you too much. Your pillow knows my crying, your side still feels so cold. I reach for you in darkness, but there's nothing left to hold. I don't wanna wake the sorrow, so I keep the pain down low. Even when my heart is screaming, I let the sadness flow. I'm whispering goodbye because my voice is too broken. I loved you with everything, but the words were never spoken. I'm whispering goodbye through as I try to hide. You walked away from my whole Though you'll never hear me now, I lost the love I lived for, and I'm still breaking some.